You know, I've been out here all morning, but I had to come and say good morning, kick this day off. Just trying to be that mirror, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be that man in the ring. I think what I get the most pleasure from, something that motivates me, is just trying to show people that an average dude can maybe make a contribution, you know what I'm saying? And I think if I can show you guys that a pretty overall mediocre person can make a big contribution, I think then more of you guys will be able to be like, well, heck, I can do it too. And then when you're living your best life, it's like the best thing's ever happened to you. And then a lot of you guys who have a lot more gifts and skills than me can contribute on even higher levels automatically. And I genuinely think that helping people contribute on their highest levels is the best way to help the world. So let's get after this stuff, man. Imagine if you were your best self, the best version of yourself, and you were living and doing life from that space. That is an ideal worth striving for. I wake up in the morning and he's there. He's talking to me. He's trying to get me to fail. He's hating on me. He's trying to seduce me into just staying in bed. This is the only person you're competing with. When you're the man in the ring, what nobody realizes is you stopped paying attention to everybody a long time ago, and you start competing with yourself. And there's a version of you that's just as strong as you and a little bit smarter than you that's going to try to convince you of a million good reasons to fail, to quit, and not to try. Be careful. It's never a joy in the beginning to be disciplined. You gotta understand, being disciplined is planting the seed. Planting the seed is like a small death. The more seeds you can plant, the bigger harvest you'll reap. The act of discipline is like dying a small death. Getting up and working out, it's like dying a small death. But when you see the fruit and you reap the whirlwind and you harvest the fruits of your contributions in yourself and deposits you've made in yourself, and you have something, there's nothing more gratifying. But to bury that seed initially is a small death. And everybody fails seed time and harvest. Plant the seed. The time is where you do the work before you get the harvest. Any man can plant a seed, but can you cultivate something? Can you cultivate something inside of yourself? Can you cultivate something inside of someone else? If you cannot first do it inside yourself, how then can you lead and do it inside others? These are questions I ask you, and I also ask myself. These are good questions. It's going to be easy. If you're not formidable, if you're not strong, what good are you? What use are you to those depending on you? Strength. Strength has its place. That's what makes our warriors significant. We must become formidable. This is the only way to reinforce, to ensure that good will be allowed to exist in every area. In every area, you are not formidable and you are not strong. You are vulnerable to domination by darkness or evil. Most times, words are inadequate because they're not going to get you where you need to go. Your actions, your words, let me know what you want. Your actions show me who you are. It's not just an external phenomenon. It's something that's also taking place inside your mind, inside your being. This whole entire game is about who you can become and who you're being. In every single moment, every single day, every single thing counts. That's what we're doing here. You've got to be willing to be a fool before you can ever become a winner. And if you want to be the man in the ring, if you want to be that mirror, you've got to learn how to first win the battle against yourself on a daily basis. That enemy is so formidable that all the rest of them will pale in comparison. Get up, master yourself. I make these videos because I love you guys. Check out the podcast, Executive Protection Lifestyle, or my second podcast, The Protector Podcast. And let's do more good stuff. Let's make this world a better place. Out.